A military pilot is missing tonight after his fighter jet crashed in the Virginia mountains today. The F-15 went down near Stanton, Virginia this morning in a heavily wooded area. Chris Van Cleve is in the newsroom tonight with what we know at this hour. Chris.
Well, Candace, one witness said the force of the crash shook the ground miles away. The state police report finding a large debris field and a deep crater. The pilot of the single-seat $30 million fighter is still missing. Witnesses report hearing loud booms and seeing smoke coming from the hills of the Shenandoah Valley. The F-15 crash site is hard to access from the ground in dense woods outside Stanton, Virginia. From the air, we could see burning wreckage hours after the fighter jet went down.
The orange flames and everything coming up off the ground over there, it was absolutely shaking. I mean, you don't expect to see something like that.
The plane that crashed, a 30-year-old F-15C, looks like this. At 9:05 this morning, with the jet flying at a high altitude, the experienced Massachusetts Air National Guard pilot radioed air traffic controllers in Washington, declaring an in-flight emergency. Moments later, radio contact was lost.
It's not very common at all, and I can't even tell you the last time we've had a mishap in the F-15C model.
With the whereabouts and condition of the pilot unknown, first responders on the ground closed roads and began a difficult trek to the crash site as military helicopters searched for the pilot from the air.
It's a traumatic event for everyone here, and we're thinking about the family, and keep your thoughts and prayers with him, and hopefully we'll get a good outcome.
We don't know if the pilot bailed out. Massachusetts Air Guard pilots are given ejection training every 6 months, and the procedure for bailing out over woods is to dump survival gear to avoid getting tangled in trees, so it's possible the pilot doesn't have access to a radio. And at last report, that rescue mission was ongoing. Live in the newsroom, Chris Van Cleve, ABC 7 News.
All right, Chris.